Hi guys, and welcome to my December flip through. So I'm going to be using this to go on vacation. So I wanted to show you how I set it up. I wasn't able to do like an actual sit down and plan with me putting it all together because I just kind of had to do this in between getting other stuff ready to go because I'm leaving on vacation in just under 2 weeks. So I had to get this done, ready to go. I've got some new printables in here. I've got the new Jane's Agenda in here. So yeah, and Cocoa Daisy. So I'm just going to run through it and show you what I have set up for my trip. So I'm going to be taking this with me. This is the chocolate cover with the 2-inch gold discs. And you're going to feel like the table is going to shake a little bit because this thing is heavy. I don't know how I'm going to carry this in my bag because I want to put it on the plane with me. I don't want it in my luggage that goes under the plane. So this is going to make my backpack like super heavy, but totally worth it. Totally worth it. So absolutely gorgeous on the inside. I love, love, love the Jane's Agenda December setup. It is absolutely gorgeous. So we've got our Merry and Bright cover, and then I put the fox as my main cover page because I just think he is absolutely stunning. Love, love. Then off here on the side, this is one of my own papers right here from the Holiday Market collection. And then these are from Jane's Agenda. You've got the little poinsettia down here and the ho 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 and the deer. And then this is gorgeous. I love this. And then I took one of the snowflakes and added it there. Then when you open it up, I've got, this is a Cocoa Daisy. It's one of the vellums from Cocoa Daisy, and it is the one with the snowflakes on it. And that just starts off the front half, which is from Jane's Agenda. So this was part of the December subscription where she gave us 3 sets of tabs, a future, a goals, and a reference, along with the pages that go with it. So oh man, this is gonna be a long video if I'm already out of breath. So what I did to the front is, because I have 2 companies, I have the Enchanted Flame and Cocoa and Fluff, and then my name in the middle. I wanted to put everything here because a lot of this section right here is going to have to do with my actual businesses. So when you open it up, what I did is I just highlighted all of what would be my actual job at the hospital's paydays, just so that I can keep track of when the paydays are. And that also helps me keep track of my long weeks and my short weeks so that I can plan stuff around it. And then I started to put some of the birthdays in, and I was using a fountain pen, and it kind of ghosted, the ink kind of ghosted through. So I gave up and I stopped, and I may do something different. I don't know yet. So I didn't finish filling it out, but this is where I was going to put some of the birthdays, holidays, and stuff like that. But I think I'm going to leave it blank for now until I find a better pen, something that I don't think I'll have a problem with writing in here. So that is what this section is here for. Well, that's what I'm going to use it for. I don't know what other people are going to use theirs for, but that's my plan for what I'm going to do with that. Then you've got all of the holidays here. Then this is like a little section with the quarters in them. So what I plan on doing with this is all business related stuff, projects and tasks, top goals, but I'm also going to add in some of my home planning goals as well, because we have some construction projects to do starting in January. So this is going to be a great place to start putting down the projects, putting down the months that they're going to be completed, the tasks, the cost, all that kind of stuff. So I wanted to use these pages for that. We've got first quarter goals, second quarter goals. And then on the back, you see here, like you've got wins, opportunities, and notes, which may be a good place for me to put a little bit more information. Then third quarter and fourth quarter, those are all basically the same layout wise, but places where I can put other things in there. I'm not sure. That might actually be more likely to be, these might actually be releases for the business. I don't know yet. I'm not sure. I'm still kind of fleshing out what I'm going to use each one of these inserts for because I love them. I think they're absolutely fantastic. Then this right here is 100% upside down, unless our, well, how can it be? Oh, I see what happened. I punched it on the wrong side. Well, these are going to be upside down because that's just the way it is. I wasn't paying attention. I put a whole bunch in at the same time and I punched it, but this is the acetate from Cocoa Daisy. Then the goals section from Jane's Agenda. And then you've got like these little goals pages, the annual goals, which I thought this is also a pretty fun place to put like releases. Maybe one page of releases, one page of home stuff. I don't know yet, but I have ideas, lots and lots of ideas for that. And there's several pages of that. So if you've got a lot of goals for the year, you've got a lot of pages. Then this is a Cocoa Daisy, one of the pages. I cut it down and I'm using it as a divider. And then we move into the reference section. And then this is just like notes. So on this page, it says reference topic. and then update date. And then on the back, it says the same thing. So you can have a few different pages of like notes or references, probably kind of to go with the rest of the stuff. Then we get into the actual planner part. So this is one of the Christmas dividers from Jane's Agenda. And then when you flip it over, this little section right here, I got these from, let me see. If I do this, I'm hoping that you can see. Oops, probably would help if they was facing in the right direction. I apologize. So it's Haru Plans, Haroo Plans. This is a shop on Etsy, and they have some absolutely fantastic inserts. So I did buy several inserts from this company and downloaded them for my junior. I plan on going back and picking some up for my big planner as well that are a little bit more focused towards what I want them in my big planner. I'm not going to show the big planner today because I am not going to be putting anything in it in the month of December because, like I said, I'm going to be gone. So there was no point in decorating it. I literally just put the covers on it, threw in the dividers because that one has the cover club, and that's all I did to it because there really isn't anything else for me to do with that planner this month. So anyway, I thought this was fantastic. If you are somebody like me who has several subscriptions, and this can be anything from Skillshare to Netflix to planner subscriptions to sticker subscriptions, it doesn't matter what it is. If you have subscriptions, this is a great place for you to figure out what you have and keep track of whether or not you want to continue them. So the way that this whole entire page works out here, it says subscriptions at the top, the service. So that's where you'd like say Netflix, when it expires. So if you're on a monthly or a yearly, the frequency, which it gives you down here, annual, quarterly, or monthly, the amount, and then the renewal date. So sometimes I put a yes if it was like something that I just plan on having renew every single month. Other things I put no if I was going to cancel it, or I put a date. Like if it was something that was going to be coming up, I put a date in there, especially for something that was annual. Like for me, Max, HBO Max, I just pay for the year in advance. And so it will tell me when that's going to come due, especially something big like that, because that subscription, let me see, that subscription is actually $169.99. So it'd be kind of nice to know when that actually renews so that when it hits my bank account, I know it's coming. So anyway, I thought that was like a really cool place to put, have a section just for subscriptions. And I know that there's a lot in here, but they will change out. And as I get rid of subscriptions or add them, I will remove pages and start over with fresh subscription stuff. Then we're going to move into the monthly. And this is the monthly that I had already done for the month. And this is basically all of the trip information. So I've got everything kind of at a glance as far as our trip is concerned. And then look at this. How awesome is this? So I'll show you a blank, same company, show you a blank one. So this is that same company, Haru Plans, but now you've got online shopping. So under the online shopping, you can put, let me bring it up here so you can see it pretty good. One of the boxes, you can put like the name of what it is that you ordered, the date that you ordered it, details about it, what the total price was, whether it was shipped or not, received or not, and then some notes down here probably about shipping or receiving, one of the others. And this is something that I really needed to do, especially during the holidays. I've noticed that I have ordered quite a few things, as you can see. Like literally everything on these 2 pages hasn't even shown up yet. And there's still 2 more things that I needed to add to this that I just remembered because I didn't write them down right when I bought them. But I have an order coming from Pepper Cuts that I haven't seen yet. And that I ordered back on the 17th. So we're moving into, what is the date? It's the 25th. So I ordered it on the 17th and it said shipped, but there's no tracking information for it. So this time of year, it's really important to kind of keep track of your, especially if you do a lot of online purchases, it's a really good idea to have something like this so that you can track your orders and whether or not you've received them, when you received them, and if they're in the condition that you actually, you know what I mean? Anyway, moving on. So one of the dividers from the monthly subscription, this is also in the cover club. Beautiful. But I like, as you can tell, you guys already know, I love dividers. Like I love having each and every little section divided, but because I love my dividers so much, I won't put tabs on them. So I want to make sure that nothing bad happens to them. They don't get any creases in them. They don't get any little nicks or dings on them. So I just have them there as pretties. But I suppose if you wanted to, you could put some clips here so that you could easily use them as actual dividers and not just pretties in your planner. Then we have this to start off the month, and this is just the page finder. I take this out quite a lot, so I move it around. It's pretty beat up by the end of the month because I'm constantly putting it on whatever day that I'm on. Then some more from that same company. I thought this was really, really fun. So their weekly overview, trying something new. Now, granted, I'm going to be on vacation, so I'm probably not going to fill a lot of this out. But the way that theirs works is on this first page here, which I do have a blank one to show you. Hold on, let me find it so that I can flip to it when we're done with this one and you can see what a blank one looks like. Well, sort of blank. It's almost blank. So this is it all decorated with some Cocoa Daisy. I just put some washi at the top and the bottom, and then there's some of the stickers in here. And this is literally like an overview, brain dump, to-do list, and it goes in the weekly section so that you have like an overview of the things that you kind of feel like you need to get done this week that's important. I thought that's how I wanted to use it anyways. And then you have your totally week, your week overview. And then here you have like a little tracker calendar or just a calendar so that you can see what week you're on. You can put the whole calendar there and then highlight whatever dates you need to highlight. A focus section, a priority section, 1, 2, and 3, a checklist section. Then you have your actual daily section here. And these are all decorated with Cocoa Daisy stickers. Then down here you have a big old tracker, which I'm not sure I would use the tracker for anything. So I put a pretty on there and I might put some notes in there. And then you have like some smaller Monday through Sunday with where you can put like some focus ideas here. And then here you've got a little note section. So this is like the weekly overview. And then you move into here. And then what I thought I wanted to use this section for. So this is all one thing. Like this is one insert right here. So when you print it out, you can print it out just like this, where you have your beginning, you have your weekly, and your end. So this one I was going to put like any wrap up stuff for the week and then maybe next week's stuff. You know what I mean? Like I always have notes. I have notes to put on everything. Then these are the dailies, and I want to try something new again. These are new dailies. I'm always trying new inserts. Same company that Haru plans. And for this one, again, I'm using Cocoa Daisy all throughout the whole thing. There is a money tracker in here, which I thought was super fun. This was one of the things that made me actually grab this for my vacation planner dailies, was because I can keep track of some of the expenses on the days that we're out. I don't know how much I'll actually use it. I may not even really write on the dailies a whole lot, and I'll show you why in a little while. But there's things I'm grateful for. There's a schedule, which I thought was really good for like tracking writing down all the times of things that we have planned to do. There's like a little reminder section, a focus or priority section, the weather, which I'm totally going to track while we're there, little note section, more note sections. It's just a fun daily spread that you can use any way you want. Like this is good for home, school, work. It's got like all the different functions and vacation. So that is what I'm going to use it for. And then I'll just flip through each one of the pages that I decorated. Now, mind you, this month's Cocoa Daisy, not my favorite. I love the washi, love the florals, but there's like a lot of weird things that are kind of mixed into this month. It's kind of like a hodgepodge of stickers and colors and things that I felt like could have been done a little bit better, but it's what I had, and it's what I had the most of in order to do the month of December. So I used it. But I will tell you that I did subscribe to Sterling Ink, and for the Sterling Ink subscription, I got the deluxe subscription, and it'll be starting in January, and I will do my daily setup with you using the Sterling Ink for the month of January. So we're going to do it together, and then that way you can see what it is that I've ordered, what I plan on using it for. And then I'm going to still continue with my Cocoa Daisy. Cocoa Daisy is great for these planners because I get quite a lot of it, so I'm able to do a lot of decorating. I'll just keep flipping while I'm talking. I'm able to lay down a lot of stickers on my pages, still have plenty of room to write whatever it is that I want to write down. But like I said, this month's not my favorite. I'm not super thrilled with the hodgepodge of colors. It is very pretty though. And when I printed this, I printed one I didn't pay much attention to the 7th page. So all of my weeks have 8 days. Just ignore that page. Then another divider, and I took the pocket from Cocoa Daisy and I stuck this little tag in there just because I thought it was pretty. And then on the back side is the big 4x6 sticker. And then we start the same thing again. So this is the weekly overview. This is how it turned out for this week. Then this is the like brain dump area and the next week area, and then each one of the days. So I'll just flip through so you can see all the way that I decorated it. So if you are a Cocoa Daisy subscriber and you get even half what I get, you're probably going to have more than enough to get through the month of December, especially if you're not a super sticker like I am. I'm like, I can't have a page that doesn't have washi and stickers on it, but I know that that's sometimes very chaotic for other people. So not everybody plans the same way. And that's what makes the planner community so freaking awesome. So here is my little divider with the December vacation, another pocket in here. And then I just stuffed those in there because they look like tags, but they're actually the sticky notes, but they're in there. So there's that page, and then starts this one again. And then I'm just flipping through so you can see how I decorated it, just in case it's something that you guys want to try out or give you some ideas for decorating your daily pages. Sometimes kits like this can be overwhelming when you have that many stickers, trying to figure out exactly where to put them. And you're going to start seeing me integrate some of my own stickers in here, like sparkling snow, comfy sweaters. That stuff was not in the Cocoa Daisy kit. Those are from my holiday market subscription. So I did use a holiday market subscription in here. It's in the back a little bit more because I wanted to get all the way through Cocoa Daisy and then move into the holiday market. So here's another divider, which I love that. I love that. And then this side has another one of the, this one's actually a journaling card, but I don't need the journaling prompts. So I just glued it to that page. Then again, you've got your weekly. Here's the end. And I only did one last page of Cocoa Daisy, and then I basically ran out. Like I am almost completely out of stickers that I would use in here. The rest of them are those thicker stickers. I don't like those in my planner on my actual pages that I write on. Everything on these pages is either washi thin or vellum thin. Nothing on here is that thick sticker because I can't stand writing on the other side and then getting caught up on it with my pen. It drives me insane. So then we start into the holiday market. So these are my stickers, the ones that came from the monthly subscription. And I just finished out the month using them. So that's what this section looks like. And then ends, this is where I'm going to stop. So I'm going to the 29th. I'm not going to do a whole nother week, even though there is another week in here. I'm not going to do another week because by the time I get to the 29th, I'm going to be so holidayed out that I'm going to want a complete fresh start for the beginning of January. So 30/31, that whole entire week will start the January subscription. And oh my gosh, the sneaks from Jane's Agenda, I can't wait. I can't wait. It is absolutely gorgeous. So another divider where I use the cards, some of the decorations, and then on this side, it did not come out the way I wanted it to. Ignore that. Just ignore that. I did put a couple pieces of washi here because I thought I was going to start, but I am not. So this is what that daily page looks like with nothing on it at all. And so, like I said, I have a whole nother section of that. Then when we get past that, we move into another beautiful divider from Jane's Agenda. This is the Cover Club subscription. Look at that, beautiful. So beautiful. I love that antique. Oh, it's just gorgeous. And then I threw one of the page finders in there just so that I could have this here. This is not going to get used at all this month. I will be posting on social media, but it's probably mostly just going to be boring vacation videos, like in pictures, just because, you know, just so that people know I'm still alive, everything's going well, this is where we're at, that kind of stuff on social media, but probably not do any real posting other than the December haul should be up sometime in the month of December, because that will all be pre-scheduled before I even leave. And then this video is obviously going to be up as well in December. So those are the only things that'll be actually scheduled. Everything else is going to be just like on the fly. Hey, we're at Warner Brothers Studios. This is what it looks like, you know, that kind of stuff, but not anything related to the businesses. So it'll be more personal kind of stuff. But this I thought was super fun. Same exact company, Haru Plan. So if you are a person that has a YouTube channel, or you're an Instagrammer or a TikToker or whatever you are, I'll bring it up nice and close so that you can see. They've got a posting schedule. So up here on the top, you've got like this little grid area where you can write down some ideas. You've got all the different platforms here, and there are different options. So when you buy this, there's an option to have these little icons here. There's an option for no icons up here, and you can put them there yourself. There's different options for this. There's also Sunday starts and Monday starts. So there's a lot of different choices here. I went with the Monday start, and then it just gives you some blank boxes with Monday through Sunday. So I thought that was like really cool because I'm always needing, and it's the same on both sides. I printed same on both sides. I'm always needing like to sit down and figure out what the heck's going on this one for this week, each week, because I get so stinking far behind on doing. It's hard to run businesses and keep up with social media and do all the things, and it would be so much easier if I would just start like a vlog or something, because then I can just, everybody's everything can just be right there for the whole week. But I don't even have time to do that, and half the time I'm in my pajamas. Like one of the nice things about running your own business at home is you don't have to get dressed. But if I had a video camera on me all the time, I would have to get dressed and do my makeup and do my hair. And I don't want to do that. Like, I just don't want to. So every once in a while, I'll get the idea to do a vlog, and then I quickly change my mind. So this is like a breakdown of content plans, same company, but you've got like, if you're going to do a project, like if you were going to do a vlog, or if you were going to do like a video of something or whatever it is that you want to do, this is kind of gives you an idea. The platforms, the dates, the times, some links, keywords, what to do, the topic, the category, who, what platform you're going to put them on. So these are really fun as well. And so I picked them up. Don't know if I will ever use them, but on the back, you've got like a whole little like, you know, board here for you to just kind of flesh out your ideas. And it's just a nice little grid pattern. It says description, and that's it. And there's a nice little space on the back for you to write. So that's a good place for you to like map out any of your content ideas if you are a person that does any content creation. Next up, one of the Christmas dividers, again, Jane's Agenda. Beautiful. And then this is the page finder, not page finder, this is the tip in from Cocoa Daisy, and I punched it. I used the Levenger punch, and Levenger punch goes through acetate just fine. It's absolutely fantastic. It is a little bit pricey, but it's totally worth it if it's something that, if you like to punch your own inserts and your own stuff like this, and you get things like bookmarks from Cocoa Daisy or these little monthly tip-ins, if you want to punch that kind of stuff, you can totally do it with the Levenger punch. This is the travel planner part. So this is a complete hodgepodge of a bunch of different companies that I put together because I couldn't find one that I liked. I'm just throwing that out there. So in the very beginning, I've got my packing list, which will be coming out. So there's one for my husband, there's one for clothes, one for toiletries for me, and then I've got a couple pages in here so I can do different people. So one for my husband, one for me, one for bathroom, that kind of stuff. One for the plane, like stuff that's going in the bag that's going on the plane is going to be obviously packed separately and differently from what. So I've got a lot of pages here. Those will come out when we actually leave on vacation. But for now, I have them in here so that I can write. Another one of the Christmas. I am a sucker for this. If you guys know me, you know I'm a plaid girl. I love my plaid. So that one was definitely a stay. Then flight information. This one was, oh, if I could remember who I got this one from. I'm going to move to an area where, okay, flight information. It's probably May Paper Co. I'm not sure, guys. I can't remember which one I did for the flight information, but I've got our comings and goings. And again, this is decorated with the Cocoa Daisy. And as far as like these pages are concerned, I just used washi tape. I didn't use actually any stickers at all, other than these numbers. So fly out on the 3rd, fly back on the 19th. And then these are notes pages. And I can look and see if the notes pages actually have who they're from. They do not. I love these. Love, 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 love. But they don't say anything on them, so I'm not sure where I got these. But I am going to go look, and if you're curious about where I got any of the travel ones, I'm going to link it down below. I'll link all of my planner places that I go to down below. And then if there's something in here that I'm not sure where I got it from, go to one of those places and you will probably find it there. Again, this is that Haru Plans, and they also have a travel planner, but I didn't like all of their travel planner stuff. So, but this one's kind of fun. So on this page, it says travel plans, and then it's got like your destination and then international, whatever, summary, checklist, notes, emergency contact. So I don't know what I'm going to use these for. I'm probably only going to bring a few pages of this one, only because, like, I don't even know why it's here. It should be another beautiful Jane's Agenda. Sorry, squeaky wheel. That Christmas collection that she came out with, I bought one for each planner. So I got one for the 7x9 and one for the junior, and they are totally loving them. I love them so much. So I'm not going to have as many in here as you see, because I don't think I'm going to use them, but I thought they were kind of fun pages to print and try out. And then again, this is that same Haru Plans. Not sure I'm going to use this either, but this is like a weekly overview, but there's no dates on it. So you could just put the date, the time, like a time to schedule. I don't know what BLDS means. This is a travel planner, so I'm not sure what those go for. And there's a little section at the bottom. And I thought maybe if I wanted to just kind of break down the week, I don't know. But I'm probably going to take most of these pages out because I don't feel like I need this many. But again, this was that Haru Plans, and there's only 3 days on a page. So yeah, you can only look at 3 days at a time. And then you're going to have one like lonely day all by itself. I don't know. Another divider, Cocoa Daisy paper, tag on the back, some little deco around the sides, and then the notes pages, which these are going to get used the heck out of. So I've got 2 sets of notes. I've got these ones, which I love. It just says notes on both sides. I can put a little bit of washi top and bottom. I am bringing my little portable printer, so I will be taking pictures, and I will print out my 2 favorite pictures from each day. I will add them to the notes pages. I also have some more back here from May Paper Co. And I will write my notes on here for like where we were, what we saw that day, and then any like highlights that I have for that day. So last one of the dividers, wait, it might not be the last one. One more of the dividers from Jane's Agenda, and then the May Paper Co. ones. I threw a big old stack of these in here. I will probably take most of them out before we go, because it seems like this is kind of a lot of notes paper. But again, this is the same thing, what I'm going to use for daily stuff, and put pictures on it, put a little bit of washi top and bottom, write down where we were, who we saw, you know, all that kind of good stuff. So I probably don't need that many because I'm not going to be gone that long. So I'll probably take like half of that out, and that will help like slow down this chunky, heavy planner. And then there is an overlay, vellum overlay. This is the Jane's Agenda. How pretty is that with the wren behind it? I think it's a wren. I'm not a bird person. It may not be a wren. I don't know. But it's a beautiful bird, absolutely beautiful bird. And that is where I have the back cover. So this is what the back cover looks like. And then you got that gorgeous bird behind it. And then again, I'm using the chocolate cover with this one, which I thought was perfect for like this type of a color palette. I thought using something like this, or I could have gone with that kind of like fall orangey one, but I think I like the chocolate better because I feel like it goes better, because there really isn't that much other than the fox of that color in here. The rest of the colors are a lot more, see, like stuff like that, which I think goes better with the chocolate. Anyway, so that is my entire planner for the month of December. I hope this gives you guys some ideas for things that you can do with the Cocoa Daisy stickers. Like I said, it's not my favorite collection, but very, very rarely does Christine come out with a collection that's not my favorite. So it's sometimes you just get what you get. That's what happens with a subscription. Not gonna love every single one of them, but I still used it. And again, Sterling Ink will be starting in January, so stay tuned for that one. Keep an eye out for the December haul. It is not as big as I wanted it to be because a lot of things didn't show up, as you can see, like when I showed you all of those things that are just kind of hanging around, not coming in the mail. So hopefully they show up in the next week so that I can film them, get that haul put up, and then have that one out for you. Look down in the comments below for any of the links to all of the places. I'm just going to put all the places that I go for my printables, and then you can just kind of head over there if there's something that you like. go head over to the links at the bottom and see if you can find what you're looking for. So anyway, that is all that I have for you now. I hope you guys have a fantastic holiday. Again, if you're not following me on Instagram, follow me on Instagram if you want to see my crazy trip. We are going to several different places, and I think that hopefully I can put up some fun little videos and some fun pictures of some of the spots that we're going to, and you can see if I'm actually going to get some snow while I'm in Scotland. Anyway, I hope you guys have a fantastic holiday, and I will see you again on the next one. Bye.